Alright, you have our next story quest. When Yu Giri met the fraternity. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have it in my keeping, a letter of introduction for Lady Yu Giri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Yorin man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lamencent society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are as united by a bond stronger than Mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. You'll need it. Oh, wow, this is a short one, just to transfer me from A to B. Now, the easiest way to get there actually is just take the Aethernet and drop down to the Fisherman's Guild. Wow. Check these names out. Inconspicuous Man and Shadowy Woman. Boy, you guys aren't inconspicuous at all in those outfits.
Got business with me, Venturer?
I actually might.
So you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eaten grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full.
Oh. Is this a speak of the devil moment? Oh no, guess not.
Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner what Merweb says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I am Yu Giri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to that purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Yu Giri of what's-it? Whatever. We can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Heh, that didn't come out right, did it? No, it did not. Master Dekumon, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands, yours. You have been a true friend to us, Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student.
Yeah, no problem. Alright. Actually, might as well grab this Arcanist weapon. I don't have an I-90 weapon for the Arcanist yet. Oh, and Yu Giri's got our next quest as well. Through the Maelstrom. Oh, we're at the end already.
Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you overlong. Doubtless you have been pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light.
Speak with Minfilia at the Rising Stones to cash in this section of the damned patch.
I have been reflecting upon the events which
another voiced cutscene, awesome.
If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you.
Okay.
Please, bear with me.
Yeah, sure. Why the heck not? It's not like I have anything better to do with my
When the
day.
Hardened Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
Yeah, but it's definitely not something we can do. Best we get is flashbacks and
When
temperance
the animals
immunity.
subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
Yeah, but not like that.
But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy.
It kinda seems like a hell of an evil power to do it that way, though.
It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion.
Yeah, well, the Elders damn well found oblivion. He poofed out after, what, 2 repossessions?
Though Hagen had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Ah, yeah, I was right. He did get sucked up by Leviathan.
And the import of this observation? If the Ascian's mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Ah, I see. That's what you've been getting at with this long segue. How to kill an Ascian properly.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo?
Ooh, that's actually an interesting thought there.
Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight.
Oh, Minfilia. Sweet, naive Minfilia. We've got 3 more expansions before we even get close to anything like that.
Matter ere long.
Speaking of Eorzea, wow, I've never actually seen him run.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Garlean motherland, my lady.
Oh.
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
Oh, you finally found out about this. Finally got some word back on the students, huh?
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years had
Oh,
been the Order's
damn.
home, is no more.
It's gone? The feck?
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I mean, poof, finito,
It's
gonzo.
only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
Jeez. Just
'Tis
ceased to be,
postulated
huh?
that magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
Damn.
12 preserve.
Ultima only took out a castrum. I can't imagine it'd be strong enough to take out an entire island. Oh, great. We're back here with the goddamn syndicate
If
now.
there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Dick. Still do not like you, Lolorito. Oh. Oh, are we finally gonna get to the point for which I forgot why I dislike Teji? I think we are.
It is done, my lord.
He's done scheming something.
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Oh, shit. There we are. Through the Maelstrom is now complete. And with that, we have knocked out the 2.2 patch storyline. But you know what? We can't leave it there. Nah, let's go find another dungeon to knock it out to. All right, our next dungeon is held by Master Hubert here. This time's for fun. Hubert has heard word of great deeds being done at Halatali. Yeah, we get to go back there again.
Ah, an adventurer who can hold his own in battle. It just so happens I've gotten word of a new challenge for one of your talents. Requires a bit of travel and a dash of heroics, but it'd be worth your while. Eastern Thanaland's lovely this time of year. You've heard of the training grounds at Halatali, I'll wager. The place fell into, well, shall we say, disuse after the calamity, but some adventurer or another put it to rights, you know. Its owners aim to train gladiators and adventurers once more, just as in the old days. Little paint, little mass burial, and now the place is ready to take on challengers again. If you're all keen on the notion, go and talk with my friend All down there. He'll get you in the door.
Yeah, we get to go back to Halatali, but this time it's not just infested with monsters again. No, it's actually been turned into a proper training ground that we get to run through as kind of an obstacle course. Kind of a nice little, it's a very interesting way to redo a dungeon that way. It just had to be pouring rain out here, didn't it? It's not that bad. Desert seed rain every now and then too, you know?
Welcome to Halatali, where heroes are made. I'm All, and any friend of Hubert is a warmly regarded acquaintance of mine. Didn't mention he used to treat the sands, did he? Been trying to get that smooth-talking son of a Hydra to take up gladiator trade again, but gets easily distracted. Hubert does. Now, I'll wager he didn't put two and two together when he heard your name. You're the lad Fafazoni over there was talking about, aren't you? I knew it! The liberator of Halatali himself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in there again. Got to restore the Colosseum games to what they were. It's no lapse of luxury, I warn you. Place could use some more freshening up, and there are some lurking crawlies that need a good killing, but the brass blades are on that detail. So, what do you say? Care to experience the new and improved training grounds? We'd be honored to have the liberator of Halatali return as a challenger.
Yeah, that's why it's called This Time's for Fun. I get to challenge their little obstacle course. Halatali hard mode. All right, let's make sure I'm not accidentally queuing up for freaking Leviathan again, because that would suck. All right, Halatali hard mode. Halatali, the very name turns some spines to water and others to steel. Lurid marks of the recent lawlessness yet remain, but daily the drudges conquer halls slick with ichor and doorways festooned with things not for gentle eyes. No less deadly for its newly restored order, the fabled training grounds yearn for new blood, perhaps to brighten the freshly scrubbed walls of its fast chambers. Item level 55, down sync to 110, yeah, no big deal. Off we go. Oh wow, yeah, this place is, oh lovely. This is a freaking smashy balls now. Oh yeah, this makes this place much more appealing. Also, there's actual people walking around, which is, oh, what the feck? My evil twin wearing a dress is here. Wow. All right, what are we looking at? We got a Dark Knight, we got an Astro, we got a Bard. Nice. Beasts and mammoths for our first leg. Yeah, no problem. Oh, he is pulling hard here. I haven't even made it all the way up yet. Calm down, my man. I haven't made it all the way up here yet. And I will be doing single target until I actually get my 2 buffs up at least. Now I can go ham on the AoE. At least until that body slam goes out. And dunzo. Nothing to it on that one. Ow! Dick! Walked right into that like a dumbass. Cannot believe that. Oh, he's gonna fat pull again, huh? That's fine. I can do this on the go. You know what? Yeah, let's just nail you with the good shit. Because I don't like you. I really don't like these things. And that's why right there. Too many tanks been nailed with that. Now, oh, is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? And does it actually work on these guys? Some dungeons it works, some, yes, it does. I only saw it for a second, but I saw it. You can actually, in a lot of dungeons, kite enemies into the dungeon hazards and they will take damage. And in the case of these things, they'll also get hit with vuln stacks. Or at least one vuln stack, which is really where he should have this enemy. But unfortunately he doesn't, which is kind of sad. Like, you really want these guys in that ball. There's no reason not to have them there. What the hell am I doing? I don't need that. That I need, though. This guy's just having a hell of a time controlling his minions. That's all there is to it. Takes care of that one. And then there was one, which I don't get my third stack off on. And just like that, we're already at the first boss. Yeah, it wasn't that long, was it? Contests pitting a man against Cyclops have ever drawn large crowds and spilled copious amounts of blood. Alright, first boss. Now this guy might kind of remind you of the coin counter, which he should because it's a Cyclops type. So, the important thing is if you remember, yep, 2 hands, you back up from Cyclopses, or you're gonna get wrecked. Other than that, he's also got Eye of the Beholder. Now this is the big one, 1,000-ton swing. Somebody's gotta go over there, push the switch, and it'll make this little mammoth. Come on, mammoth. Come on, mammoth. There we go. Give us Mana Wall. Mana Wall is necessity. You don't have that, you're gonna be very unhappy by that hit. Trust me, that hit will wreck you if you don't have it and a wall up. He's got a thing for me. Well, that's all right. I've got a thing for him too. And it's called Madare. He's gonna do his big old slurp up, and then he's gonna do 100-ton swing, which means we all back the F up so nobody gets nailed in the nose. Then the Eye of the Beholders again, no big deal. Here, have a free dot. Oh, doing the shit again. So now we come over here to the old Mammoth Activator and wait for a Mana Wall. Oh, or not. Didn't even get to do it. That's fine. Now, interestingly, your teleporters around here are all the trainers. So talk to this guy. Your skills are beyond doubt, adventurers. Keep your wits about you, and you may yet go far. Off to the next stage. And we get teleported off to the second stage of the dungeon. There we go. Gird your loins for a beastly encounter. Yep, we get beasts this time. Lots of them too. Pit corals. Pit coral pups. These are pups? Good night, they're fucking huge, man. Hate to see the full-sized ones. All right, well then again, full-size corals are pretty decent sized. There we go. I'll take my buffs. And this guy can go bye-bye. Oh, this is the full-size coral? Well, it literally doesn't look any different from the other ones. There we go. And yeah, there's a treasure chest over there, but I don't really have anything of interest here that I want. Fighting vultures, Colosseum lemurs. Oh, just sounds full of fun things. There you go, give you guys the good shit. Oh, and then we have bears. Oh, excuse me, I gotta tweak the old camera around so I can actually see this son of a bitch. I don't mind doing the AoE rotation, not at all. Granted, I still prefer the single target on a samurai, and I will use it to great effect on a bear's butt. Damn, 2,300 off of that. And that was a crit too. Uh-oh. Everybody's a little salty at me for some reason, not sure why. Might have something to do with the fact that I walked forward slightly. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Controller just decided it didn't want to do shit for half a second. No matter. You guys are pulling their weight just fine. And there we go. The bears are done. Not used to having to pull the map up here, but not much left in this section. Yeah, look at that. We're already almost to the end of the second section. It's not a very long dungeon, to be honest. It's a pretty short dungeon. But it's such a cool reuse of how a dungeon could be done. Like, the theme of the dungeon's changed completely. We've gone from cleaning out a place to, here, have some gladiator challenges. Oh, I didn't read that properly. One look from the Catoblepas can freeze a man's blood in his veins. Wear its accursed gaze. Yeah, no problem. I will happily wear that accursed gaze. Hey! Shit! Gotta run! Run, baby! There we go. Alright. So, you might notice there's 4 shadowy orbs around the side of this guy. These are important for one of his attacks. And if he starts this super long cast, which I'm expecting he'll do before too much longer. Oh yeah, we don't want to stand anywhere near that either. There it is, Demon Eye. Whenever he starts to cast this, walk over to a shadowy orb, pick it up, and you'll blind yourself. And that sounds like a horrible thing, but to be honest, it's not so bad, and it keeps you from getting wrecked by that stupid attack of his. Oh, the eye! The eye! We've got to hit the eye. I forgot his eye is a separate target. If it gets too powerful, it'll start doing that roar bullshit. Oh, fuck. Alright, he's demon-eyeing again. Which means it's time to come over here. Take that. Oh, the eye's up again. Already? Yep. Freaking Jataras everywhere, though. No, stop your roaring bullshit. I won't let you. Stop it, I say. Aw, and he's done. I guess the others were just focusing on bashing the body. I could have done that, but it's more fun to actually beat on the guy. Okay, stop it. Stop it, you stupid. What is going on today? I don't know if it's my controller going or the network going. All right, the harshest trials are yet to come. We get to actually fight other people after I cast my lots for all this junk. There we go, sheesh. Yep, see, we actually start fighting other people now, along with pet wolves. You know what, just go away, bad wolfie. Oh yeah, there's an attack. I kind of wasted that, but oh well. And with that, the Lancer falls. Moving on to the next challenge. Thank you for the speed buff. Much needed. A gladiator must know how to pierce every defense. Or, in this case, know who to hit first. Very simply, it should not be the gladiator. You should always be going for the healers first, hands down. If you haven't figured that out by now, then I don't know what I've been teaching you guys this far. Yeah. Kind of debated on stunning him, but there wasn't really a need to there. I think we've only got one more set of normal enemies before we get to the boss. Yeah, 2 archers and a marauder. Again, go for the not tank first. Save yourself a lot of headache. Or, you know, just AoE everybody down. AoEing him down works just fine. Still not gonna stop me from Madariing the one in the face first. Oh, I couldn't stun that. I'm disappointed. I tried. I legit tried to stun him, and he said no. He was unstunnable there. There we go. Yeah, look at that. We're already at the end of this dungeon. You've surpassed all my expectations, but the final test is yet to come. Prepare to face the elite among elite. As the cutscene begins. Oh, I love this fight music. And so we arrive at the climactic ending. Oh. Oof. Oh, that's big and nasty looking. Look at the grin on this guy. Oh, and they've already started the fight without me while I'm watching the cutscene, you rat bastards. All right, well, thankfully, yeah, I get auto-teleported because I was outside as soon as the zone was sealed off. Sheesh, you guys couldn't wait the 5 seconds for me to explain the first wave of enemies. Yeah, there was a whole wave of enemies there that I didn't even get to show off because of you guys. All right, anyway, this is the actual boss. Manipo the Beholden and Narmesius, whose names I've mangled horribly. But your goal is you want to take the Lalafell first, trust me. Your life will be much happier if you do, because he gets to do bullshit like this. I mean, someone else has to find Thal's scepter and touch it before we die horribly. Now, you don't get the Thal's Fury. Oh, that is a big cone. All right, where is it? There it is. Now, my turn to go poke the scepter and free my friends. There we go, and down he goes like a ton of bricks. Now we just focus on the big guy. Once the little Lalafell's caster is gone, this guy is no threat. As you can see, we're already just disintegrating his ass. In fact, I'm not even gonna get to an LB2. I'm not even gonna get close to it. We're just gonna blast him right here and now. Yep. Oh, and I got a level out of all that. Yeah, I beat all yo asses. And you didn't even need all of us because I wasn't there. A glorious contest. There we go. Jeez, I cannot get over that dress that guy's wearing. All right, and check it out. Because we hit 52, we have actually unlocked the second major mechanic of the samurai, the Kenki gauge. The Kenki gauge displays the current amount of Kenki a samurai has accumulated. Kenki slowly builds in a samurai's blade through the successful execution of weapon skills. And just to point out, some of the tooltips have changed slightly. I think specifically the finishers. Yeah, the finishers of each combo will now increase Kenki gauge by a certain amount. Kenki is required to execute special devastating attacks. And that's it, yeah. And the first Kenki attack we get is a big one. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, there it is. Hisatsu Kaiten. Increase the potency of the next weapon skill by 50%. And you know what weapon skill this gets used on the most? Madare. Because that freaking wrecks shit. It's amazing and it's fun to abuse. And this only costs 20 Kenki. You should easily hit that going through weapon skills. In fact, the problem with this one is you're going to always be using it. No reason not to, unless you have something else to burn Kenki on. And I don't for another couple levels. All right, enough of my random ranting. I'm going to leave this here. That is the end of the patch 2.2 storyline. Next time, I don't know. There's a toss-up. I've got 2 things that we have to get done before the end. Well, 3 things technically, but 2 things I plan on doing. I'm just not sure which one I'll do first. I'll leave you guys in suspense while I think about which one we're going to do. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me as I figure out whether we're heading towards the coils of Bahamut or the Crystal Tower. But until then, see you guys in the next video.